Midday Kentucky this afternoon. Before we jump into another session of hot topics on Table Talk, we would like to hand it over to our very own Amber Freeman. She's live at the St. Jude's Dream Home in Lexington's Tuscany neighbourhood for the floor signing event. This event is an appreciation for all of the contractors who helped build the home and make this entire giveaway possible. How's it going there, Amber?
Troy, you talk about a squad. I am sandwiched in between some of the driving force for what we've been talking about for months now, the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. Amy Ketchum, who we know from St. Jude, Martin Vickers from Shaw Floors, and Aaron Brester from DB Homes. Now, Amy, let's start with you. We're doing a floor signing event today. What exactly does that signify?
So everybody comes together. We have a small luncheon for all the subcontractors and sponsors that have helped out with this campaign, and they all come and sign the floor before the flooring has actually laid in. So all of their signatures will be under the carpet that's actually in the house.
So they are forever mortified in this home. Now, what does that, what's next for the home?
Oh, that's a great question. So I think they're kind of just starting to put the finishing touches on it. And I think, Aaron will probably know more about that than I do, but we're really excited. The house is going to be done in just a couple weeks and open to the public. So we're excited to be nearing the ending stages for the home.
Okay, well, that's a good transition over to Aaron. Well, first of all, it's pretty cool that they're going to have autographs in the home that they win of all the stars here in Lexington. Where are we in the building process of the home?
Well, we're in the mad dash to the finish, to be quite honest. We are really trying to scramble and get everything done, and we are so grateful to for all the hard work the subcontractors and suppliers have done on this house, and we're so excited. Can't wait for everybody to see it.
It is beautiful. Every time we walk in here, I can't get over how much more is done. When did the painting take place? I can smell the fresh paint.
Yes, our wonderful painter James, he sprayed the paint actually over this past weekend and a couple of nights, so he's been hard at work, kind of doing extra work for us. We're excited.
It shows. Okay, Martin, let's go to you. You're with Shaw Floors, so you do all the flooring here in the home. How long have you been involved with the Dream Home giveaway?
Well, this is my first year at Shaw, so this is the first year I will participate, and I'm just happy to be here.
What exactly does it mean for you to be involved in a project like this that's so far-reaching?
It means a lot. Whenever I got on with Shaw, they, kind of reiterated how important St. Jude was with Shaw. We've had a partnership for a long time, and so ever since I got on at Shaw Floors, it's really hit home, and it's been good to be able to help something that's bigger than myself. So.
And we definitely appreciate it, and I know St. Jude did. Amy, we were at St. Jude just a couple weeks ago, and it's amazing. Tell everybody again just how that money is used that's raised from this giveaway.
Yes, every $100 ticket that's purchased goes directly to ensure that no family receives a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because all a family should have to worry about is helping their child live.
And every penny from this raffle goes directly to St. Jude.
All proceeds goes directly to St. Jude, so that's why we've been asking people, and you guys have been pushing people to get their $100 tickets, whether you're calling that 1-800 number or going on our website to do so.
Awesome. So you can't go wrong with this. You can win a house. You're definitely going to help so many people. It's long. What is next in the project? I feel like we have something coming up. Do we want to hint for the people what's going on?
Well, we have, like I said, the grand opening and the sneak peek coming up in just a couple weeks. Once the house is fully finished and fully staged, it's going to be ready for folks to come on out. So we have some stuff that we were talking about offline that's going to be pretty exciting as far as a ribbon cutting ceremony.
All right, you heard it first. You can have your chance to come see the Dream Home very, very soon. Amy, one more time, how can everybody buy that $100 ticket?
Folks can call 800-382-7512 or go online to dreamhome.org and buy their $100 ticket.
Well, thank you all so much for having us. It's beautiful. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you so much, Amber. Let's just put up that full screen of where everyone can purchase those tickets right now. There it is. Call 1-800-382-7512, or you can go online.
thedreamhome.org. I can't wait for that sneak peek here coming up.
It's going to be happening, and just remember, they are, how many tickets are we selling?
We're selling 7,500 total. We know more than 2,100 have been sold, and again, a $400,000 home.
It's pretty huge.
Awesome. It's gorgeous.
It's pretty huge.
Yeah, it is.
And the funny thing, I kept thinking to myself the other day, I would like to buy a ticket, and then I realized I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, I don't think you can win.
Because I thought, geez, could you imagine I bought a ticket and then I won $400,000 house and for $100.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's such
Hello,
a good cause.
people.
So
It is.
call get your ticket.
Yeah, call and get your tickets, everyone. Hey, you two good?
Yeah.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Friday Eve, feeling
Yeah.
It's Friday
Yeah.
Eve. Well, this is
Yeah.
your last day because David's in
Oh,
tomorrow.
woo!
Yeah, you forgot there for a while, didn't you? Well, maybe you could woo-hoo with this next topic.
Definitely not, no, but
Huh?
I'm not wooing about this one.
No, not this one. I thought this was a little bit of fun, and you can tell me what you think. Well, for ladies who just want to go out in public, well, nude, but there's a major no-no. Topshop has a way to meet public decency laws halfway. The brand is now selling, you ready for this? Clear plastic jeans. This is serious, people. I'm not lying right now. This is the look, as you can see.
yes, I know.
They put shorts on underneath,
no.
or you can put your leggings on, Dal. I know you like your
Okay,
leggings.
we all know that this is going to go so wrong so fast
Yeah.
in so many locations.
Now, they're made out of polyurethane,
Oh,
and they're $100.
It looks like a poncho for your pants.
It's a poncho for you. Actually, that's really clever.
poncho for your pants.
I never thought of that. Because, okay, let's be real. That's a really good idea. Because how
Yeah.
often are you walking down the street when it's raining with your umbrella and the bottom half of you always gets wet?
gets soaked.
Right.
Gets
Agree?
soaked. Yeah, it's true.
But let's buy a pair, and so next time it rains, we'll do a test on you.
Oh,
We'll be like, up your trot, Katie.
I just think those would be really hot. I would never want to
Hot
wear
as in...
like hot, like
Sticky
like
hot.
your legs
Oh,
are
yeah,
sweaty and then stick into the
I gotcha.
polyurethane.
Yeah.
And,
I think
don't
it's a
know.
fail. We're not going to be buying any of them.
Well, let me know if you would buy one of these. Now, you mentioned if you're in the rain, you want to protect your pants. Well, if you don't, they get muddy.
Yes.
But if you're willing to shell out big bucks, you don't have to actually have to get muddy. Look at what Nordstrom is selling, guys. These fake muddied jeans. Guess how much they are? I think you know, so Lisa.
No, I don't,
Oh, how much
actually.
do you think they're going for at Nordstrom?
$250?
300.
$425
Get
for the fake
out.
muddied jeans. Yes.
Okay. I need then to have jeans at my house, put them on my kids, and throw them outside for about an hour, and that's how they come back.
Well, no one wears a straight
I can
leg
make some
jean
major
anymore
money.
now anyway.
Yeah. They say that it replicates the hard worker.
So what do they replicate?
Hard working out in the mud is basically what it says.
Why
Well,
don't
they're
they
made
just,
in Portugal.
$425 for
Why don't they just
for
go
that?
out and work hard?
I don't know. That sounds
know?
that sounds
Wow.
crazy.
Listen,
Okay.
I have to tell you, if I came home in a pair of jeans that were that dirty,
Yeah.
I need to change the job. I don't want to be doing that. Let me tell you so much. And I don't know whether $425 is, I think even Dolce & Gabbana jeans are like maybe $600, and they're a much better cut. And, do you know what I mean? Like, seriously.
I would never.
It's as
Well,
bad
okay.
it's as bad as my story.
I was about to say I would never spend $400 on jeans, but then I realized I don't even have jeans because what you give me a hard time about, I'm always wearing
Leggings.
yoga pants
can't
and
stand
leggings.
I can't stand it. But then again, that's your choice. I'm not here to judge people.
You
I give my
are.
opinion, but I never judge.
He's not here to do it. He just does it.
Okay, so
natural.
this is something that we're now going to judge you.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord. Okay.
Signs, you've got us some information on signs. He or she is the one.
Is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's because the story could go both ways, yeah?
It could, and I thought of you two immediately because I know that you all are in the dating scene. I'm not, but
Yeah,
thought
I
this
need
was,
this, Lisa. I'll go down the list.
and I thought it was really interesting. So these are the
What?
signs. What?
All right.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, how will I know if he's the
I'm a little
one? I need
confused
this
myself.
list.
Well, here are some things that you can look for that there's signs that will be able to tell you if he's the one. Number one, you can take your makeup off without feeling judged. Now, that's not necessarily you. Well, maybe you
No.
actually wear makeup.
Now you just said that, I'm thinking this isn't a guy-girl thing.
Okay.
Can I just tell you something from a guy's perspective on this?
Okay.
Okay. And it's something that I've often thought about. I find it really interesting. That similar question, this is a lot of what my buddies used to say back home.
Okay.
A lot of my bro buddies, do you know what I mean? We'd go out for dinner and this is what they would talk about. That they'd go out to a bar, they'd pick up a girl. Hot looking girl, she looks gorgeous, all right? They go home, it might be a one night stand. She takes the eyelashes off, She takes the hair extensions out. She takes the makeup off. She takes the push-up bra off. The chicken fillets come out.
Yeah.
The what do you call
Spanx.
it? The Spanx
The
come
Spanx.
off and the heels go down. It's a completely different woman. And they're like, Troy, we're serious. You're encouraging these women to be false, because I used to sell all that type of.
But men encourage it too. Because
do
now I
encourage
will
it,
say
that's
my
right.
boyfriend is wonderful and doesn't, judge me for any of those things. But
Who?
my boyfriend.
Oh.
You have met
You
him,
have
Troy.
officially
Don't
said
even.
on air you have a boyfriend.
I feel like we've discussed him on this show.
Continue.
Well, let's continue. But anyway, men will say they like the natural look. They want someone natural.
Yeah.
But then when the woman walks by with the push-up bra, the nice fake hair, they turn and look and they think it's great. And
Listen.
so that encourages the women around them to do it. So they
Right.
say they want the natural, which I do believe they genuinely like. But men enjoy, and the same ones that say they want natural are the first
Well,
ones
I'm just looking
at
around the floor crew while we're talking, and if you could shake your heads, yes or no, who's for natural? Yeah? Okay. Oh, they're all saying yes.
No, I
Head
think
shakes. Wow.
most men like the natural, but they definitely
Well, as
still,
long as they
still look at a nice.
natural
They
doesn't
like to
mean
get-
unshaving legs or
They like
not
to-
unshaving the arm.
What doesn't mean we still don't
Yeah,
want a
let's not
little
go that far.
Botox or something?
What's the next one? We've got to
Okay,
keep
all
moving.
right. So the next one is you want to stay with him or her even when you're done fighting with them.
Okay.
All right.
I get it. Yeah, no.
I mean,
because
you know,
you've got to
that's
have a bit
important.
more ear bashing.
Yeah.
You know, you can't
and
just
there are
let them
gonna
walk out the door.
There are going to be major fights in a marriage, and you have to keep, you want to stay. You
Yeah.
don't want to always have one foot out the door. You're not jealous of him or her. And this is not only just a jealousy of other people and little things like that, but it's jealousy of their career and their success in their career.
Okay.
So that's
makes
something
sense.
they're very supportive. They always have to be supportive.
Yep.
Next one is he doesn't have major mommy and daddy issues, he or she. But yes,
Okay.
if he's a little too close with
I
the
don't
mom,
know any
then-
guy that has that. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Oh, actually,
Oh,
that's
I
a
do.
fear. Actually,
Yeah, I do.
I was
do.
just thinking, I can't.
I definitely know some people like that.
I just shut up, Troy. Shut up.
Okay, and the last one, he's fascinated by you. He or she is always fascinated by you. And I thought that was really good because that's something, and I feel like Doug does that for me. He's always fascinated with things that I'm involved in or the way I look or anything. And he always lets me know, and I love that about him.
Oh, good.
So
So
those
is
are
he
things
the
that you
one?
can look for. Well, I think so. After 20 years, I think I've decided he's going to be it, whether I like it or not.
Okay, quickly, I want to share this with you. Speaking of if he's the one, how do you feel about this image? They're going to put it up. A heavily tattooed mother has spoken out after being refused entry to a trendy bar in Australia, everyone, because of her tattoos. Okay? Now, the bar said that she was not to enter because they felt her tattoos were, a little too much out there. Okay? And a little bit too in your face. Now, there is a law in Australia. Okay, this is an Australian story, that under the New South Wales legislation, a venue can refuse entry to any patron without providing a reason, as long as they do not violate discrimination legislation. Unlawful discrimination includes targeting someone because of their age, race, sex, disability, sexuality, or due to their marital or domestic status.
So it doesn't mention anything about
Now,
tattoos.
when
on
you
there.
see her, do you think they are offensive, and should we judge her because of those tattoos?
I mean, I would never get those tattoos, honestly, but I would never judge a person by their tattoos. I judge them by the person that they are. And so seeing her, I don't see anything wrong. I don't know why they would never allow her to go into a bar, nonetheless.
What do you
I
think,
mean,
Katie?
it's not like it's some upscale restaurant.
Yeah,
it's a
I think
bar.
especially a bar or even restaurant, that doesn't bother me.
I
I think it
know.
depends on the venue. Well, first, personally, it doesn't bother me at all. But in terms of talking about the people who maybe own that bar or that restaurant,
Yeah.
it's odd, I think, in that
I know.
establishment. But I'm definitely also for, if it is within the law and it's your business, it's your right, I would never go and give a place like that my business if they weren't allowing, some people to come in just because of their tattoos. But
Yeah.
it seems bizarre. I think if that happened here, there'd be more outrage. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, look, I'm a little bit lost for words on it, because Australia normally is pretty open-minded.
Yeah, it seems odd. I don't know.
But I also know the bar that she's talking about, and it's a very upmarket area. So, maybe she looked a little bit too rough around the edges in their
Interesting.
mind. Yeah. Anyway, tell us what you think. We've popped it up on Midday Kentucky's Facebook page. Hey girls, coming up after the break, we're joined by Skin Secrets, and we're talking about a liquid facelift. Have you ever heard of it? Stick around. You're watching Midday Kentucky, everyone.